Now, listen to this story. One Lotto Powerball winning ticket from this past Tuesday's Lotto draw turned into a life-changing moment for the winner of 178.9 million rand jackpot. This after the participants spent just 15 rand buying a Powerball lotto ticket on the online banking app. This remarkable win now officially ranks as the second largest national lottery jackpot in South African history. To tell us a little bit more about it, we've got Michelle van Trotsenburg, ITHUBA Head of Corporate Relations. Michelle, 178.9. I mean, I cannot leave out the 0.9 because I would be happy with the 0.9 at this point in my life. This is insane. Wow. So one winner.
Absolutely, one winner, one very lucky winner.
Gee. And how did they get it? So I believe that it was through, they spent 15 rand on a banking app.
Yes, so they purchased their ticket on the FNB banking app. And they went with a quick pick option, which basically means they use a random selection instead of using their own selected numbers, with a wager of 15 rand, and they secured the massive jackpot of 178.9 million rand.
No ways. That is just, it's almost surreal. But tell me, this is the second largest jackpot. What was the largest?
The largest was 232 million, and that was won in February in 2019. So it's been a couple of years since we've had such a large jackpot. So we were very, very excited to be able to celebrate. It's the second largest jackpot that's ever been seen in the South African continent.
Okay.
Oh, so African continents.
Okay. I mean, I'm trying to get my head around how their lives are about to change. But most importantly, has the winner been found and contacted?
They purchased their ticket on the banking app, so they would have received a call from their bank yesterday morning. So they have definitely been told. They have not come through to the office, as I said, so we are expecting them shortly this week.
I think you need to check on them, because if that was me, I'm not sure where I'd be right now. I'd still be sitting in amazement, looking at my bank account saying, this is one of those fake calls that you receive and it can't be possibly true. So what is the process? I mean, talk to me about how, so now once you hear you've won, what do you do then? What happens?
So because the ticket was purchased on the banking app, so they've already got a digital ticket. So they'll have to come through to the ITHUBA offices. That kind of payment we would not make automatically. So they would come through to the office, bring through their digital ticket. They go through a verification process, and then we offer them financial as well as trauma counseling. Once we've done all the verifications, the money is then done via EFT into their bank account. And just keep in mind, it is completely tax-free.
Oh my gosh.
So within 48 hours, they will have all those zeros in their bank accounts.
Okay, so all of the zeros. So what you're saying is that it's not like paid in tranches. It is paid in one big fat lump sum.
Absolutely. They win the full amount and it's completely tax-free.
I think my bank account would explode. It wouldn't know what to do. It would be like, hang on a second, something's wrong here, something's wrong. But this is incredible. But you know what? I've also heard lots of stories of people who actually need like a lot of counseling with something like this, because it changes your life so dramatically that it sometimes doesn't work out in the right way.
Absolutely. So part of our process, even for winners that win over 50,000 Rand, we offer full financial as well as trauma counseling. Because people need to have the tools and the skills to be able to manage that kind of windfall. It's a huge amount of money. So they will be supported through our dedicated winner services team, as well as through financial and trauma counseling, but good trauma to manage the shock, because most of our winners come in and they're in absolute shock. So it's a very, very exciting process that we take them through. So we make them very, very comfortable and ensure that they feel safe and secure. We obviously keep their identity 100% anonymous, so that they can also enjoy their winning experience.
And I imagine a lot of those winners want to stay anonymous because, yeah, I mean, suddenly you will have distant relatives that you didn't even know were on this earth, and they'll find you no matter where they are. So it's kind of keep it to yourself. Listen, Michelle, that's amazing. I mean, unbelievable. Michelle van Trotsenburg, thank you so much for talking to us. ITHUBA Head of Corporate Relations, talking to us about this week's historic Powerball jackpot win. One person bought a ticket for 15 Rand and they've woken up 178.9 million Rand richer. Can you believe it? What would you do? I want to make that the question of the day. What would you do with all that money?